Oh, I Tommy Cruiser as well. I keep forgetting. Aye, that's true. That's bang out. I've never really spoke to
And
Tommy, though,
Winston.
to be fair. I've never really spoke to Winston either. Yeah. So
Yeah.
there we go. We've got a list of don't knows, right? So
let's
I'd probably
start
put
with the Mandem, okay? Okay, so
Right.
what we're gonna do? Let's start with Adam Ababwa, the second in command of the Mandem.
right. So let me tell you a story, right? So the second, maybe third day I ever woke up, about 2 years ago, right? I went down to Smoking the Water down in the farmers market. Oh, sorry, it was Dean's World. It was Dean's World, right? And I went down there and I was expecting like a deal. Do you know what I mean? I was like, you know, I can get some grass for a good price. And there was a man behind me smoking a joint. I heard this British accent. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. I start squaring up with him down at Smoking the Water, trying to start a fucking fight and all that, man, because I wasn't getting the grass for the price that I wanted. And behind me, a man called Adam Ababwa says, "Yo, mate, don't worry, they're chill, they're good people," and all that. I was like, "Oh, big man, respect that." I started having a wee conversation with the guy. Sound guy. After that, I didn't really speak to him too much. He was obviously doing his thing, I was doing my thing, do you know what I mean? But there's always been times to times where I have a wee chat with Adam, whatever. I don't really know him that well. I'm not going to say like, oh, me and Adam are like sound boys and all that. But I've known him for time. He's a good guy. See, this is what I'm saying to you though, right? In terms of me being mates with Adam and like knowing Adam, I don't really know Adam that well. But I don't want to put him in I don't know, so I don't know what to do here. I'm cutting the middle ground. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, cut middle ground, mate. Put him wherever you want. Where would you like him?
You know what, right? Let's put something into this for how well I know him. Cause I don't know him that well, but he's a quality cunt.
80.
I want to put him A or S, but because I don't know him that well, we're going to put him B. So it's not the fact that I don't think he's a top cunt, like I don't think he's S class, A class. It's just the fact that I don't know him well enough. Exactly, bro. Exactly. So.
Okay.
Are you sticking names up? You want me to stick names up?
You know, after this, you stick names up, mate, okay?
You've got him. This
I've
one
done,
ready. I'll
that
stick
one.
names up after.
You stick names up from now.
Next up, give me him.
Okay, next up is going to be Vince Watson, the one where wears the red hat.
Well, mate, you don't even need to say that. I don't even need to fucking ask twice, mate. Me and Vince go fucking way back before anything to do with Mandem, mate. Vince is my fucking boy. Vince has been my boy from day one, mate. Me and Vince get kidnapped by campers and tortured up the fucking mountains, mate. You don't even know about this. This was back in the day, mate. This was back when Vince was doing his own taxi driving shit.
Before you were BSK.
We're talking like at least a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. Me and Vince were doing shit like this.
Okay.
Me and Vince go back, bro. Me and Vince go back.
Way, way back, huh?
Way, way back, Peter. Way, way back.
Love it, mate. Next on the list is going to be Sparky Kane.
See, I rate SK. I like him. I actually do know him a bit better now as well. See, if you'd asked me this maybe a few months ago, I wouldn't have really been too keen to throw him up there because I don't really know him that well. But now I know SK, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. Right? I feel like, is it pure mad of me to say that I think that SK's personality should be with his music as well, because he gets so much personality into his music. If you get what I'm saying by that, like I think that in terms of, bro, he's just an S class guy. I just think that the SK is definitely one of the.
But like we're not gonna get many A's
the good guys, one of the good cunts, but especially the fucking music, bro. The music is fucking mad that guy makes. Like he's so fucking talented. I'm throwing him on S. I'm throwing him on S. Nah, Sparky's a real one.
Bloody S tier.
Okay. Next is going to be...
And for the fact he didn't shoot me in the last war, to be honest. He had the fucking opportunity to put a bullet in my head up at the wind farm. He took that one to just batter fuck out me.
Yeah, when you were on the bike?
No. So he kidnapped me like it was... I can't even remember. It was him, Vince, and Marie, was it, I think? And they took me up to the wind farm and beat the fuck out of me. It was when he fucking said some weird shit. Like, anyway, next one.
Next one is going to be Els, or Eli, you may know him as.
Oh,
Eli Potter.
Right, so this is a thing, right? Now, I've got boys that know Eli quite well, but I'm going to stick him on the don't know, because I don't really know him too well. That's not to say I don't like him. He seems like a right sound cunt, but I just never really had... I've never really had that interaction with him type shit. Do you know what I mean? Seems like a sound cunt, though.
You might have been at like the same place, same time, but you just might have not spoke, you know?
Yeah, aye.
Sounds like Eli. Okay, gotta give you some warning on this one. Pick your answer correctly, because Shiggity News is renowned for for getting Reddit angry.
Mm-hmm.
Pick your...
We love making Reddit angry.
Reddit will be fuming, okay? Tommy Tate, my OG, my leader.
Oh, Tommy T's my guy, mate. I've known Tommy T for back in the day as well. Bearing in mind that him and Adam are kind of part and parcel of the same sort of group, like from way back. So, and this was before Mandem. This was when Tommy was driving around his wee green taxi. You remember that, Petar? So I knew Tommy quite well back then. I didn't really like know him person to person type shit, but obviously I bumped into him a few times.
Yo, Zach, thank you for the 8 months, bro. I appreciate that.
Mates with Tommy, innit? Because Tommy does his own thing, you know what I mean? Tommy's out there grafting, doing his business shit, doing this, doing that. So I'm not about to say, yeah, me and Tommy are fucking bros and all that, but every time I bumped into Tommy, he's been sound as. He's never been an arsehole. With someone with that amount of money and, like, you know what I mean, like power in the city, you'd expect him to be kind of snobby, mate. Tommy T's down to earth. I think I respect that the most out of everything, is the fact that the cunt will have a conversation with you, even though he doesn't even need to think about talking to you. Do you know what I mean? Tommy T's that guy. Just a really, really sound cunt. Like I said, I don't want now this has got to be weird, right? Because I'm going to throw him up at A, right? Because I've had more interactions with him than I have Adam. I would put him at S, but I don't see him around. Like, I don't know him that well. You know what I mean? Like, in terms of Petar, Matt, like, I know yous well. Yeah. At the same time, Tommy, I don't know as well, but every time that we've spoke to each other, every time that we've had like a wee interaction or whatever the fuck he's been sound as. So I'll put him in at A, but I would be S. It's just, you know,
I think that's a fair, I think that's a fair rating considering you haven't met him too many times, you know. Yeah. The Mandem's a little brother. That jiggly joggaloo.
Right, now I actually kind of like it. I've not had too many. You know what? I'm going to throw him straight in. I'm going to throw him straight in at B, right? Because I've not had too many interactions. It's the same with Adam. I've known Adam a lot longer, right? But it's the same with Adam. I just like, I'm getting to know Ved. Ved seems like a really fucking sound guy. Obviously, we've had a couple of wee chats in the past war and shit like that, and blah blah blah. But Ved seems like a fucking right sound cunt. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that I don't know him like in the same level as Eli, because I really haven't really spoke to Eli. I've spoke to Ved before, but I've not spoke to him enough to throw him up in that top 2 kind of caliber list, you know what I mean? But Ved seems like a good guy. I'd like to get to know Ved a bit better because he seems like a sound cunt.
I think you guys would get along. You guys would get along. Coming up next, as some would call him, or as a dean would call him, the Middle Eastern Karen, Moses Khan.
Right. This is going to be shite, and I'm going to need to fucking do this because I wish I did, right? But I don't know Moses that way at all, man. I really don't. I've never had the time. Trust me, I'd love to spend time with Moses because he seems like a funny cunt, man. He really does. He sounds like he can hold his own for the partner and shit like that. And I respect cunts like that. He's a funny guy. But like I said, I've not had that time to spend with him where we've kind of been like, oh, funny shit, funny this, funny that. But yeah, that is what it is, bro.
Maybe if he stopped hurting his foot and actually woke up and grafted. You know
exactly, what I mean? Bro. If I see Moses around a lot more, me and him would be fishing and all that, man. I know Moses was into his fishing back in the day and shit like that. You know what I mean? There's a million things that you can do. He just needs to be around for it.
Moses
you know what I mean?
is a great guy. He's a great guy. And now finally, or not finally, coming to me and Petar. So, where would you put me and Petar on the list?
Well, bear in mind, right? We've grown a lot closer together for these past 2 wars. Like, both of us, I mean, I've known Petar from way back. Like, I'm not even going to lie to you, Matt. Like, me and Petar go back in terms of, like, Abdul's taxi service and shit like that. But Petar's always been spot on with me. Like, I'll talk about Petar first. Petar's always been, like, fucking sound as. Like, just the kind of cunt that you'll speak to whenever you've got something
this is so biased because I'm with them and they can't not put me as
type figure. And he's like your uncle, man. You go speak to Petar, you know what I mean? You can chat to him about this, you can chat to him about that. He's sound about shit. Like, he's not going to judge you or whatever the fuck. Do you know what I mean? Petar's that guy, and that's why I've always respected Petar. That's why I've always done a lot of work for Petar. I mean, Petar would call me Shani grinder. You know what I mean? Fuck him for that. But at the same time, I've never grinded Shani. But I'd always help Petar when he needs it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, this is great.
And with you, bro, I'm not even gonna lie, right, man? I didn't even really know you too well until like previous to the last war. But bro, you're just funny. You just waffle. It's just funny shit, man. Do you know what I mean? Like shit that comes out your mouth makes me laugh. You know what I mean?
You know.
So in terms of that, and like, that's enough of that. So nah, I rate the two U's this. I'd say the two U's are good people. Man.
This is great. So this is currently every chained member of the Mandem. Now we're coming down to a section, MDMA.
Right.
Some would say it's a drug. Some would say it's Mandem associates. They're more than associates to us. They're family at the end of the day. But they don't have change yet. Okay? I'm going to start off with Saint Gomez.
Right, so again, I don't really know Saint too well, but every time I've spoke to her, she's been brand new. Like, she's been actual spot on every single time. I'm pretty sure, I don't know because they were masked up and that, but I remember Jay was there, but I don't know if she was there. I think she might have been there when they were robbing a base city, and I said I'd help them out and be hostage or whatever the fuck. And she was just so brand new, mate. She's just dead good energy. Do you know what I mean? You know when you get that kind of person, it's just good energy, good vibes type thing. She's that kind of person. But I will say, right,
she's
what
the
saying, bro?
only current Mandem female at the moment.
Oh shit.
So
okay,
if she had a vest
okay.
on, most probably was Saint.
So it's a sausage party basically. You need to get yourself some more female members. I'd put her in at A, right? But at the same time, like if I knew Saint like a lot more, hold on. Yo, can I phone you back in 2 minutes? No worries, mate. I'll see you there in 2 minutes, alright? Fucking hell, the strong Irish accent. Right, so Saint would be S 100% because every interaction I've had with her spot on. It's just I've not really known her too long and I've not had too many interactions with her. But I'll put her in at A because she's spot on, man.
Okay. Okay. Next, this is actually we're at the couple. Jay and Saint. So coming up next is Jay.
Mate, not a fucking doubt in my mind. I know what I'm doing with Jay. Jay's a fucking funny cunt, man. I've not even had that many interactions with Jay, but Jay is a fucking funny guy, mate. He's sound as well. I think that's the best part about Jay is he's just sound, mate. He's just got mellow kind of fucking soundness to him. I love Jay, man. That's somebody that if I was to spend more time around you, not to be disrespectful to anyone else in this list, but I'd love to spend more time around Jay because Jay is fucking spot on, man. The cunt's quality. His partner's funny. He just gets it, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he wakes up your time zone too, so you would.
Yeah, bro. I mean, if I had his phone number, I don't even have a cunt's phone number. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, bro, Jay's that guy. He's fucking brilliant, man.
I'll try and link you to at some point because that would be a good time. Now the other Tommy. Not Tommy T, Tommy Cruiser, the owner of the tuna shop.
I know about him. He seems like a really, really good guy. I just don't know him, bro. I really haven't ever spoken to him at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's fair.
Wait, let me label him Tommy C just so it's not confusing.
Oh, Tommy C. Sorry, you want me to
no,
label that? I can label that. You want me to throw a C in there?
Yeah, throw a C just so people know. The people
Tommy C.
of Jiggity News know.
I'll throw a T in here. I'll throw a T in here so there's no confusion. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Okay, Shaquille O'Neal.
I fucking hate doing this because he seems like a fucking good guy, but I don't know him that well. I've never really spoke to him. I've never really had any interactions with him. He seems like a sound cunt, but I just don't know him like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Getting near the end of the list now with 2 more people. I'm going to save the best one till last because I feel like that's what the Jiggy viewers back home will want to see.
Yeah, I know.
We're gonna go with Winston from a Kingston, the King Kong of Los Santos. Some would call him.
Oh fuck, man! I hate being this guy. I genuinely don't know Winston at all, man. Like I've never really had an interaction with Winston. I've never really spoke to Winston at all. I don't think maybe once, like minimum. I don't know though. He seems like a cracking guy. I just don't know.
And finally, last but not least, the man we've all been waiting for BSK to review, Denzel Wallace, ex-BSK second in command. What do you think about my my MDA and my...
Don't know, man.
What?
You've heard it here first, folks. Denzel is F tier.
Dun dun dun! A new tier list had to be created just for Denzel.
Just for Denzel. I don't think that's how the alphabet goes. A, B, C, D... Wait.
I don't think alphabet starts with S, you cunt.
Yeah.
You've got a very valid point. Well, I really appreciate your time, Jose. You've done great this afternoon. What we just want to do is, would you mind standing in front of it? We just need to